twisted my hand on camera and you've seen a big old chunky, ugly, disgusting Band-Aid
Oh, yeah.
on it. So understand, this is the smartest solution because they're medical grade materials. They are latex free. They're proudly made in the United States.
They are.
And look at how this works here, Jenny, because we're going to show a little animation.
On the animation on the video, you can see it works like a second skin. And basically what it does is it adds 1 ring size to your finger. It's the only product of its kind that you put on the finger. You don't put it on the ring. So you can adjust it, you can make it looser, you can make it tighter, and then when you wrap it around, you just slide your ring up and over it, and it locks your ring in place. So you don't have the twisting and turning. And I'll show you right now, I'll do a quick demo. Sometimes people ask me, or they get the package and they say they're not clear. You have to take the backing off, and once you take the backing off, they're totally clear.
They come on this little sheet like this.
They come on a little sheet.
Everybody has an idea. And you actually get 1 box with 30 of those disposable ring guards, and then you peel it off.
You peel it off and just
Band-Aid, yeah.
And just wrap it around, and then you take this ring that was slipping and sliding prior.
And look, it's clear.
It's clear.
Completely transparent, everybody. It doesn't look like you got a little injury on your finger.
Exactly. And actually, when we developed the technology, we had it absorb light instead of reflecting it.
Okay.
Because, you know, I want everybody to buy BlingWraps, but I want them to see your ring, not the wrap. And now you can see it's totally locked in place. My ring, it's not twisting, it's not turning. It stays exactly where you want it.
So
on top.
So smart.
Well, now I need to put it on top if I'm going to show it.
But that's the point. You put it on.
Yes.
And by the way, you don't have to keep changing it throughout the day.
No.
You can wash your hands. You can do whatever you got to do. You simply dispose of it at the end of the day, right?
And I have little kids like you. So when we were testing all the products, my daughter, Penelope, I'm sure she's going to love me one day. She was not potty trained. So I'm washing my hands all day long.
Sure.
And it lasted 2 days with swimming, with taking the kids wherever they needed to do, digging for dinosaurs. It kept my ring on and exactly where I wanted it to be.
And sometimes a ring is just, it's interesting because we don't want to go to the jeweler and size it up, but sometimes it's just a little loose and we're like, oh, it's not going to fall off. It's fine. And you've paid a lot of money for your ring and it's very special to you. And if you just have just an ounce of insecurity, you owe it to yourself, you owe it to your pocketbook, you owe it to that ring or whoever got it for you if you got it for yourself, to pick up these BlingGuards. Remember, you get the box, and it's called BlingWrap, and you get the box like this, you get the little sheets, and so you pretty much, you can keep this in your pocketbook, you can keep this in your jewelry box.
In your purse, in your car. I have them
they're disposable. And they're made here in the United States of America, so that makes us really proud.
The other thing I wanted to say, Leslie, is lots of times you have to buy a ring that's bigger to fit over your knuckle. So you might be a size 8, and you have to buy a size 9 to make it fit over your knuckle. Then with the wrap, it keeps your ring from twisting and turning because it does add 1 ring size.
Right.
So in order for it to fit over your knuckle, you have to buy it bigger, and then it's always going to be twisting and turning. But with the wrap, you don't have nervous habits. And also, it's cold everywhere in the United States except for Florida and Texas.
Right.
So your fingers shrink in the cold. We have an alert set on our Google page that shows us every time somebody from New York loses a ring in the cold.
What?
Because you take your gloves on and off. So if your ring flies off with your glove, it's gone. With the wrap, it keeps it in place, and it kind of gives you, like you said, that insurance policy, that peace of mind is what it is.
Just a little peace of mind. How many of you have been in that place where you have lost a priceless ring, where you have lost a priceless piece of jewelry? Maybe it's an earring. Because, by the way, Jenny has also manufactured the Bling Dots, and so those are for the earrings as well. And I don't know, are we going to present those at all?
I think we're going to mention. Okay. Can we grab the Bling Dots?
Okay. So the Bling Dots you use, it's the same thing, medical grade materials, latex free, and it's just the same thing but little circles. And you attach it to your ear, and maybe you have a pulled piercing, or maybe you have an earring that just doesn't sit right because it just hangs too low, or it hangs forward and looks down.
Or they're heavy.
Or they're heavy. You pop that little dot on your ear, and then you pop that earring right through, and those earrings stay where they're supposed to be. It's genius.
We can do a live before and after. If you can zoom in on my left ear.
Look at that. So take a look at Jenny's earring. This one's hanging low, right? And we all have this.
It's so painful. And my son asked me, is it my job to fix everybody's earrings in the world? And I'm going to try to fix everybody's earrings. But see how it's pulling and stretching out my hole? And it's actually quite painful, and it's pointing.